All right, sorry for that short break. Just wanted to be sure people on YouTube are well taken care of. So the digital market is very huge. It's growing today. An investment of $10 in digital currency 10 years ago, which would have given you 20 Bitcoin, should be worth at almost about $2 million, because one Bitcoin is almost $10,000. So another 10 years is right around the corner. Where would that your $10 be? Because this is growing. So you learn how all these things work in a very, very simplified way, which is the Mastery Academy. These are recorded videos which teaches you how to build real wealth and freedom. And I always tell people, real wealth is not really about the material things you own, because those things can be taken away from you. Real wealth is here, this thing in between your two ears. That's why when you see most of the countries in Africa,
All right, let's hold. All right, let's hold on a little bit. The meeting is maxed out. Okay, good. Our chairman is back. All right.
thank you so much, Mr. Kenfrey, for standing in. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm so sorry. These technology sometimes could be funny, but we are back. So I was talking about the digital currency market and how you can position yourself in it, knowing that it is one of the most performing assets today. The most performing assets today. So what you can do is simply, learn. We have a very simplified platform where you can learn how to really build this business. All right? You can learn from this platform in a very simplified way. A very, very simplified way. All right. So in a minute, I'll share my slide. I just trying to pull it up. Wow, having challenge getting this up. All right, Kenry, can you share your slide from your end, please? I wouldn't want to. I'm trying to log on the other device, but the line is maxed out.
I believe you can see it now, sir. I'm sharing.
Okay, I think I've been able to get on my laptop now. If you can stop sharing.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much. Yes, we are. I think Zoom is so rich now. They are just not concerned about their customers. I paid for a line of 500, and up till now, for over a month, I've been back and forth with them, trying to get them to. They took the money, didn't do what they are meant to do. It's okay. We'll get ourselves out of it soon. I believe they continue like this, they will get a competitor that will knock them out. If some of you might remember, if you remember BlackBerry, yeah, if you're in business and you're not serious, your competitors will knock you out. So back to our presentation. My apologies for that short break. So we have the I Am Master Academy. The Master Academy, they are recorded videos. You can watch and understand how this works, how this business works. They are short clip of videos, very, very detailed. You have it in different languages. And there's an assessment at the end of each video. Let me show you how it looks like. At the end of each video, there's an assessment you take, and it will, give you detailed knowledge. It's so exciting to learn, from the basics of as little as what is Forex to advanced courses. This is the website. Everyone gets a customized website. Once you get in, you get yours. Very superb, very sweet. I have one of our top partners, Dr. Shei, who is a trainer with both Google, Cisco, IBM. When he saw this website, he was like, wow, I've never seen a system like this, working with IBM, Google, Cisco for a little over 10 years. They don't have anything close. So here is the academy. You click on the academy. These are several academies. We have the Foreign Exchange Academy that talks about the forex. You can see it's in Spanish, German, and other languages, Portuguese, French, Polish. We have the High Frequency Academy. We have the Digital Currency Academy. We have the IBO Academy. All these are very detailed trainings that take you from the scratch to advance. So let's say you get on the High Frequency Academy, you simply will click on enroll. And after clicking on enroll, what next? You click on play. You start from the first video, 101. What is HFS? You click on it and it will start playing. Phenomenal, phenomenal video. So amazing, all right? So if your guests are having challenges getting on, send them the YouTube Obi and Chioma.
For other goods, right, or commodities for other goods, we simply had to make fair trades. We had to barter. After a while, the whole barter system started to evolve. Next thing you know, there were evidence of trade records. Look at this as the beginning of receipts. So that way people can actually track some of their trade records. And so before, from just simply bartering and just going off the top of our head, who owes us what, how many transactions we did, where are we generating the majority of our business from, down to the exact number. It was a little harder, all right, if you just bartered without the evidence of trade records. So obviously that system started to evolve. As we advanced in time, we developed coinage. Now, coinage is basically the beginning of actual money. As time went on, we then...
All right, so that's a short clip of the academy. Every single thing you need to know is in this academy on any package you choose to master, whether it's the foreign exchange, whether it's the digital currency, whether it's the high frequency, every single thing is in this academy. We also have the Pip Talk. Pip Talk is a place where you connect with your trainers, your educators, even after the classes are over. We also have the strategies. The strategies, they are simple software. They are weapons that take you right into the market. They help you to analyze the market. Like this is one of the strategies. Very simple. It's called a simple scalper. You know, you just come here, you choose it. It tells you when to buy or sell. You might not understand all that is showing on the screen now, but this is money here. This is money here. This is some good money here. You might not understand what they all mean. Yes, because you are new. It's a new stuff, but we train you. Even right on this YouTube, I have detailed training on how to use these softwares to win consistently every day from the market. We also have the Go Live session. The Go Live session, you also connect to it through this academy. That's the Go Live session. You click on it, it takes you straight into the practical learning class. It's a virtual training and trading classroom, all right? It's like they bring these over 100 plus educators. Many of them are multiple 6 and 7 figure. Like every single person you see here has made at least $100,000 from trading. These are the top 5. Look at their number of viewership for this week: 70,000, 36,000, 35,000, 33,000, 29,000. This is their number of people that log in on their sessions this week alone. This is huge. People are learning from all over the world. They are growing. You know, there's even a class with our CEO, a man that has been trading for over 30 years, made billions of dollars from this. So this makes it easy for anybody. And besides teaching you the skill set, we know that success starts from your mind. So we have the best, the #1 mindset coach and success coach in the world, Bob Proctor, who will be teaching you 4 times a week, a month, sorry, 4 times every single week. You have just been on a Bob Proctor class for just an hour or 2. You pay thousands of dollars, but you're getting this at few $100s, including learning forex. You're not paying any extra to have Bob Proctor. Right now, today is Saturday. There's no educator live now, but in the next few hours, you see some of them will come up. But let me show you how these sessions are. You see these educators, they come up, they analyze the market, they tell you what to buy or sell. That is the beautiful part. So you that is new today, you can start even earning money from Monday. From Monday is requiring my username and password. Or your username and password give you access to all of this. Once you get started with your username and password, you have access. All right. So let's get on hers again. That's one of our favorite. What's happening? Keep bringing me back. That's one of our favorite educators. Think something is going on. Okay, I think I'm logged in somewhere else. That's why it's not logging on. So, but this gives you access to over 100 educators on this platform. And this is one of the best products of the company, where you get live mentorship from the best of the best. Their classes are even recorded. So you that is coming in today, you can learn how this works and just run with it. Then we have apps where you can copy trade. We have the swipe trade, the swipe coin, the gold cup. All these apps are phenomenal. Swipe trade alone called night trade this week. 8 was successful, only 1 loss. 8 wins, only 1 loss. Same thing with gold cup. Swipe coin had 100% this week. So even while you are learning, you can earn on the go using these apps. This is phenomenal. There are a lot of success stories on this platform. Lots all over the world, people are winning at all-time high. But right now, we call just a few of the partners. They'll just come and share with us how it has been for them so far. You know, we have phenomenal gentlemen and ladies crushing it in this platform. I want to call first Dr. CJ. Dr. CJ, you can hop on and share with us how has it been on this platform now for well over 2 years. Dr. CJ has been with me for over 2 years in this platform. You can unmute yourself, sir.
Hello, 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 hello. Salvi, can you hear me, sir?
Loud and clear.
Wow. Excellent morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you are. My name is Dr. CJ, as I'm popularly known here. I've been in this industry for about 2 years plus. And I bless God and I thank him for that very day that I met our coach and mentor while on a different program in Abuja, and God led me to him. I'd always wanted something extra, having practiced as a medical doctor for more than 13 years, and I was not still satisfied, at the things I would want to achieve, on earth, the life of impact. Yes, I was a little bit comfortable, but I didn't have that level to impact, people the way I wanted to. So immediately I heard about this opportunity, after all trials and many things, business opportunities that failed, I said, well, I think this is exactly what I want. Something I can do at the comfort of my home, something that doesn't disrupt my job as a professional, something that I won't have to move up and down, you know, selling things or convincing people to take different products. So I said yes. And since then, it's been awesome. On the trading part of it, I have shared my trading experience here several times. It's been powerful and it's even getting better by the day. Just last week, like I told Saobi privately, just before one of our meetings on Wednesday or Thursday, I joined Kimberly Torres and Luke Longme on their section. Before we started that meeting on Thursday, US 30, there was a rapid drop on US 30. If you traded US 30 last week, we caught that drop from TP1, TP2, TP3. And when we say TP3 on US 30, we're talking of thousands of dollars, you know. So it has completely transformed me. It has completely transformed my family. And not only that, as a beauty doctor, I thought I wouldn't build, but I said, how would I see this opportunity? I won't share with my loved one. I won't share with my colleagues. It would be so unfair that only me, because it's something I can actually do on my own in my house and nobody knows what I do to make money. But I decided to share with them. And here I am today. I have hit P150, P600, P1000, and a very few steps ahead from P2000. And you can see extra $2,000 a month is much more than what a professor earns here in Calabar. And I can tell you, because I know. So my brothers and sisters, without taking much of your time, because I always want to share my experience, is something that I can't end sharing in one meeting. But I assure you that what you're in for today is what will transform your life entirely. And I thank Saobi Ayagwa for giving me this opportunity to talk on this platform today. Saobi, over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. You know, Dr. CJ does thousands of dollars now daily, like a regular thing. A regular thing, a very busy doctor, even in his busy schedule, understand how to leverage on this system and create what he wants for himself and his family. So right from Dr. CJ, want to step over to East Africa, to my dear friend and business partner, Charity. This lady is on fire. She is on fire, lighting up the whole of East Africa. Charity, if you're in a good place, can you share with us quickly, how has this opportunity impacted your life, and how is it impacting the life of youths and millennials in East Africa?
Jambo from Nairobi, Kenya. As always, it's exciting to speak to everybody and just share the difference that this opportunity is making in the lives of many, many people. Just like Dr. CJ, I've been very successful in terms of trading, but also now, you know, I'm able to live my passion, which is empowering the young people. And just like this morning, it was amazing just to see the young and some of them on this call even now, you know, just share what the experiences has been. You know, you come on board within a month, you're able to learn a strategy and you're able to trade and turn that around. So we see this as a light for Africa, as a light for young people, and we are ready to go. Thank you so much. And yeah, have a lovely afternoon. Over to you, sir.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for all that you do to get this opportunity to not just you and your family, our entire family is trading, but right now, even the whole of our other youths are joining from different countries all over East Africa, from Nairobi to Tanzania, to Burundi, to Mozambique. Every single country is catching this skill. And it's one thing I always tell people, this skill gives you that financial confidence that help you earn at any time, anywhere, no matter how the economy is, you will always earn money. From Kenya, we go to UK. I have a dear friend who is tearing it up in the UK, Mr. Ayo Olagunji. Are you on the call, sir? How is the UK? what have you guys been doing this week?
Good, busy afternoon now. Yeah, morning, still morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Excellent morning, sir.
Yes, it's been awesome. It's been awesome this week. I've been doing a lot of practice by myself with the educators. And before, it used to be like a difficult thing for me when I hear about Forex. I'm like, this is not for me, because I don't really understand, even though I'm an accountant, Some of these things are difficult to understand. But since I've joined the platform, I've learned a lot, and I've gained confidence to do trading by myself, and I've grown my account as well. So I think it's an opportunity that everybody should grab, And then I've grown also with my IBO account. So I'm in P600. So I think extra $600 to my account, is a good money. It's money that you don't have to work so much, It's just by getting on the phone, calling people, sharing this amazing experience with them, and getting them to come on the platform is all you have to do. And then you start earning money. It's an amazing platform. And I want to encourage everybody to do it. Thank you very much, sir.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you very much, for the great work you are doing all over the United Kingdom. Amazingly, this a very busy soldier. We have diverse background here, and he's crushing it. No excuses, no excuses. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the power of the product we have. People are winning on the product big time every single day. There's another part of the opportunity you also might want to look at. But before we get into that, what does it take to get started on this business? It's just $235. $235. That is all you could pay to be a part of this great opportunity. That is all I paid about 3 years ago. And this $235 has created multiple six figures in USD, both in trading and in sharing the opportunity. Huge, heading to the seven figure in just a little over 2 years, heading to the third year. By July, it will be 3 years. Imagine just a little few $100s. But the amazing thing today is this. I know you're excited about this. Today, for all of you that are joining us, we have a special for you, special promo, where you get to start at not $235, not even $200. We are starting at $175, and it ends tomorrow, midnight. It's been on since Monday. It's 7 days promo. You get to start at $175. Why are we doing this? Because we know a lot of people are going through some stuff because of the pandemic the world is experiencing at this time. So we don't want a lack of money to stop you from more money. Don't let it happen to you. Get started right now as I speak. Get back to whoever invited you. Get their link to register, or if you don't know how to do it, you can send your money. They will help you. Will help you register, set up your account to start trading with us from Monday. There's recorded videos, some few minutes you learn how to place trade. If I will do some trainings here today, you will start immediately. Mr. Ayo, you heard from, is less than 2 weeks in the business. He didn't give you all the details. One of his brothers grew his account just last week. The guy last week was his first week in the business. He just came in, learned one of our tools called the Web Slinger, the Liberty app. From that tool and the live session, he grew his account from $100 to over $700 in 1 week. Doing it himself. I always tell people, listen, I can give you fish. Some of you might be saying, so can you just trade for us? That's giving you fish. Can you send signal for us? Good, but that's giving you fish. But beside giving you fish, we'll teach you how to fish for yourself. And it's so simple because there are tools that will guide you to do that. So simple. You see some of the tools, and right on my YouTube, we've done a lot of trainings on these tools. You can learn it today. So you that is here today, get started immediately at this promo price, and the rest, I can guarantee you, if you follow the instructions we'll give you, if you follow the guidance of the leadership in this organization, you will crush this thing. And there's a second part of the business where you need to pay monthly fee. You know, a lot of people get disconnected here, but don't let that be you, because that is the poor majority. They are the poor masses that always, you know, they want things free. Listen, nothing good in life comes free. This platform, you have access to it with little token. And from trading, you can generate that money. It's $175 every month. You can generate that money from following our educators and our live sessions every single day, doing like 5 to 10%, you generate that money. A lot of people have done it. I told you someone that grew $100 to about $780 in 1 week. People are doing it all over the world. But you also have opportunity to share with others, like Dr. CJ did, like Mr. Ayo did, though he's very busy, both of them busy professionals, like Charity did, very busy entrepreneur. But they say that, wow, people need to know this skill. And today, not only have they generated more money for the subscription, because when you have 2 people join, you don't have to pay the subsequent month's money. You can do that. We have this presentation for you running every weekday, 3 times a day. The person that invited you will give you all the details 3 times a day, 4:30, 7 p.m., 9 p.m., all Nigeria time, GMT +1. You can translate it to your local time. So you can invite 5 people, 10 people, 15 people. If you want, it's not mandatory. There are people that just want to learn Forex, no problem. But there are some of us that just want to be the only rich person around us, who want to share with others. So when you choose to become that, you sign up as an independent business owner. What does that mean? You sign up with $16. That opens you up to start earning a residual income when you share this opportunity with others, no matter where they are. We are in over 200 countries, so you can build a global business right from the comfort of your home. And the beautiful thing is we're not dealing with any product, so you're not concerned about shipping, invoice, staff, warehousing. You're not concerned about those because you're not dealing with a tangible physical product. So when you do that, you have 3 people joining you. That's $150. We have a fast runner. Mr. Ayo did this in 24 hours. In less than 1 week, his team has grown to 12, $600 extra. When your team grows to 30, $1,000 extra. That is huge. Beside your trading money. And when it grows to 75, $2,000. And this money comes in 4 equal installments every single Friday. When your team grows to 225, $5,000 a month, $1,250 per week. When it grows to $500, $10,000 a month, $2,500 a week. When it grows to $1,250, $25,000 a month. And on and on and on to $30,000, a 30,000 team of $500,000. We have some 23-year-olds on this level. Young, fresh graduates created a massive team of other young graduates and other young people all over the world. At 23, he's doing over $500,000. And we have the highest level, which I know it will be added here soon. Shaman 750, we have one of our brothers, David Imonite. He He was the second one to accomplish it in the company. He's a Nigerian. Over $1 million a month for sharing the opportunity. So I don't really know what you are here for. But if you are here for trading, people are winning trading big time. If you're here to make some serious money to pay off some debt, we have a lot of those people paying off debts. If you're here to completely save more money or change your life, lives are changing all over the world. Right now, I want to call upon one of my very beautiful friends and brother. This gentleman he has a heart of gold. He is our latest Platinum 2000 on the chart, on the team. I'm so excited. And from being in debt, heavily in debt, he was about taking his life 18 months ago when somebody invited him to come and see this business. Let me not say all the stories. Right now, I want to stand out of the way and welcome Mr. Wale, AKA Legend, to come and share his story. How has it been? The journey, the story, the man, the mate, the legend. Are you on the call?
Let's go!
Absolutely.
Wow, 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 wow. Glory be to Almighty God for this opportunity. I glorify the name of God for giving me this wonderful opportunity to be on this call this morning. And I want to say a big thank you to my mentor, my chairman, the man who always been there for me, the man who believes so much in me, my one and only Sir Hobina Hayangwa. God will continue to bless you, enrich you, multiply your knowledge, you and your family, sir. I want to say excellent morning to all my family here, because I don't have team members, I don't have partners, I have family. So I say excellent morning to you all, my family. My name is Adesumeboye Oyewale, aka Legend. In fact, the journey is being tough, but there is nothing difficult in the presence of God, right? There is nothing difficult in the presence of God. It's about 2 years ago when everything started. Before this opportunity, I used to own a very good business. I'm doing well, things is going the way it's supposed to go. But so sudden, I partnered with an international company where I used to be a pickup center for them. And I dropped huge amount of money with them, and the company just pack up with my money. And I have a lot of investors who actually believe and trust in me. So, and the money just went like that. And this is a very huge amount of money. Actually, the money is about 21 million naira. So after I've been using the little balance in my account to pay, so I pay remaining 19.5 million. So I sold my car to continue paying. So I thought I will still balance up. But when the trouble began to come, before I wake up on a good morning, I will see over 50 missed calls, and some will send text message, send all sorts of things, right? I deny myself from being a good father I used to be to my family. I deny myself from being a good husband to my wife. I've been denied from being a good son to my father, because when there is no money, there will be a lot of crisis. And I used to be the only male child of the family. So I don't know how to handle this situation anymore. I decided to commit suicide. At the point of committing suicide, I keep hearing one voice. Why don't you try one more time? Why don't you try one more time? And I was like, who are you? Come out, let me see you. What do you want me to try? I couldn't find anybody. Then the next thing, I saw my phone ringing and I picked the call. God actually sent me an angel. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't believe that God exists anymore, you just have to leave this world, because the only thing that can change every situation around you is God. God sent this woman to me, and this woman placed a call to me at the right time. And she uttered a statement, something I've been looking for. That, legend, let me show you a business banks are doing. That is exactly what I'm searching for all days of my life, because I know before a bank can stand, they have backup. I need a backup for my business. So this woman actually put me, they asked me to come to Protea Hotel. My house to Protea Hotel is about 36 kilometers. I do not have transport fare. I'm sick and tired of begging for money. I cannot just beg anybody again to borrow me or give me money. I have to summon courage and trek 36 kilometers to come and see this opportunity for the first time of my life. I could remember that day when I got to the gate of Protea Hotel. Security really tormented me, because before I could trek 36 kilometers, I've been scattered. I've been tattered, looking so tattered. I am so wet and smelling like, seriously. So they look around me that, young man, you cannot enter here. What are you looking for? Who invited you here? So, and please, I want everybody to learn from my situation here. Some of us might be in a very difficult situation, then we will now had arrogancy to it. I was arrogant with immediate effect. Started speaking the English that is not there. Hello, instead of me to come straight that this is my situation, and they torment me that, young man, you cannot go in here. So one of them actually looked at me, a lady looked at me and said, let us allow this young man. She gave me water, they checked my temperature, it was too high, right? She gave me water, I drank water, I stepped in. At the last point to enter the presentation hall, guess what? Another barrier set in. They asked me to pay $1,000. I mean, 1,000 naira, 1,000 naira. Don't mind me, I speak in dollar now. So they asked me to pay 1,000 naira. If I have 1,000 naira, will I trek 36 kilometers? Because the transportation from my house to Protea Hotel is just 300 naira, and I don't have. So at the door, instead of me to open up to the woman, because the woman is rich enough to pay my 1,000 naira for me, but I did not open up. I was still there speaking, very being arrogant, very being arrogant. So I keep telling her, madam, I don't have cash. She said, brother, do transfer. I said, I'm sorry, my phone cannot transfer. Say, please use ATM there. How do I escape? I said, ma, I'm not with my ATM card. She said, young man, please, we cannot go in. Who invited you? I mentioned the name of the person that invited me. She's a very prominent woman. Mrs. Uguru invited me, and she looked at me from head to toe that, you don't mean this? Mrs. Uguru invited you? I said, yes. And she said, okay, go in. When Mrs. Uguru comes, she will pay 1,000 naira for you. In fact, every day of my life, I kneel down before God and pray for this woman, because she changed everything about me. I step in, the person presenting that day was Mr. Morris. And I look at Morris, a very young man, about 21 years of age then, making over $1,000 per day, trading. And the challenges I'm facing as a family man, as a debtor, if I can make $1,000 per week, even per month, I will be very cool. So even the only thing I told myself is that even if everything they are telling us here is a lie, it will work for me. And I asked, please, how can I start? The subscription fee then was 100,000 naira. I do not have money, but I have to summon courage to go and borrow 100,000 naira from a woman who actually want me to pay 150,000 naira in 30 days. Right? That is 50% increment in 30 days. And I use the only property I have left was that 1 acre of land. I used that 1 acre of land as a collateral to take 100,000 naira. I took the money, I paid for my subscription. So then the journey began. So then I want to tell you, the shocking part of this story is that in about 12 months, I pay 18.5 million naira out of these debts. 18.5 million naira I pay out of this debt. From my trading account plus my building, I was able to pay 18.5 million naira. Right? Can someone please put some fire emoji for this wonderful opportunity we have at hand? Some of us will see this opportunity, we will still be playing about it. Some of us will see this opportunity, we will not seize it. I saw this opportunity, I seized the opportunity. And the opportunity, I lock it up for myself, my family, and my generation unborn. So the journey being so far, the Platinum 2000, at the point of achieving Platinum 2000, we've been putting works in order, because on a daily basis, if I don't work at all on a daily basis, I do 10 to 11 Zoom presentation on a daily basis. That, okay, I don't just want to work that day. But if I want to work, I do 18, 19, 21 Zoom calls on a daily basis. So I don't sleep, I work around the clock, because I have team in Canada, I have team in UK, I have team in America, I have team in China, I have team in Dubai, I have in Italy, I have in India now. I have team in India now. So they have different timing. So, and I have to work with their time, right? You know, when you want to achieve something, you just have to put in fact, serious work. We've been working, put everything in order. I keep calling my chairman, this is what we are about to do. This is how we are doing it. And guess what? The day I supposed to achieve this P2000, I am actually expecting double blessing that day, right? Platinum 2000 and bundle of joy. So 4 weeks to that time, I've been facing serious difficulties. My wife has been so sick, moving from one hospital to another. You know, I keep pushing. I don't wear that. I make sure people don't actually notice that in me. I keep doing my training, doing everything I needed to do, you know. And guess what? At the end of the day, they call me at the last hospital that young man, we will have to do CS for your wife. I said, please go ahead. About to sign, I changed my mind that no, I believe so much in my God who created me. God told me that, young man, you will never fail again. If truly my God told me that I will never fail again, this woman must not fail. You have to deliver by yourself. And right there, she delivered. We have the baby safely. The baby cried normally. Everything was fine. Then 5 hours after, the baby packed up. That same day, I just see the baby for 5 hours. She played with me for 5 hours, and I lose the baby that same day. I have to summon courage that God, you are the perfect man. You know exactly what I don't know. I control my wife, we go back home. Yet, I still did not give up. I keep doing what I needed to do, right? The following week, my chairman said, legend, we can get this thing done. I said, I believe, sir. We will get it done, sir. Then a night to the day this thing is being done, I don't know how scorpion entered my bed. And scorpion bite me 3 times. I was rushed back to the hospital. And guess what? Right there on the hospital bed, I keep doing the Zoom call until we have this P2000 done. So I want to thank everybody who actually participates, who actually contributes big time to this success. Almighty God will continue to be with you. So please, my encouragement for everyone here today is that you need 3 things to focus on when you are about to succeed in life. Number 1, write your goal. Make it so big and plain. Number 2, you have to be very, very stubborn about your goal. I mean, you have to be very, very stubborn. And number 3, you have to keep a date to that your goal. So thank you so much, my chairman, for giving me this opportunity. Chairman, Platinum 2000 is not the next, it's not our bus stop. We are marching out Chairman 10 in the next 25 days, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost getting done, and we will get it done. Thank you so much, my chairman. Let's go. Chairman, sir, are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm here loud and clear. Wow.
God bless you, sir.
Yes. Wow. Everyone, can you put an 888 on the chat if we are so fired up and excited about this story of triumph you heard today? From death to triumph. That was the title on my Facebook. I said, this is a story of death to triumph. You know, I couldn't even share it as much as he did, because that is his story. From about giving up, committing suicide, to trekking 36 kilometers to see the opportunity, not knowing where the next meal will come, not knowing where the next transport money will come. You know, some people, you keep telling yourself, making excuses. Your case is not as difficult. From not having 300 naira transport money, but when he saw the opportunity, he has to find a way to borrow 100,000, even at a very high interest rate, because he believed. Today, you are getting it for 79,000. Will you believe strong enough to go and get the money today and get started? In 12 months with his trading and building, he was able to clear 18.5 million. You know, a lot of people will say, hey, they are talking only about network marketing. It's because that is what you are scared of. And let me tell you, fear and faith are the same thing. Whatever you fear will be amplified in your life. Same way, whatever you have faith for. From his trading and building, 8.5 million was paid off. So if we are just talking about network marketing, he just achieved Platinum 2000, which is about ₦1 million a month. I know some of you are very green. You are taking all the details. You know, 2 weeks ago, just at the brink of smashing this, he lost his baby. And it doesn't matter who you think you are. When something like that happens, yeah, 18.5 million was actually 19 million naira debt that he was owing, not knowing how to pay. But today that is over. So I don't know where you are hearing this. We have a system that works. The question is, will you take the step to get started? Because until you start, you will never know how it works. It doesn't matter what you try to do. So get back to whoever invited you right away and get started immediately. Get started immediately. The promo ends tomorrow, midnight. Don't wait till last minute tomorrow. Put your funds together, get started. If you want to do your registration by yourself, maybe you have Bitcoin or Skrill, or you want to use your card, they will put you through, or you want to send the money, will help you do it. Get started immediately. That is the bottom line. God bless you. We are going into a short training now. We started something this on Saturday. We call it the 10X challenge. 10X in the next 50 days. With our system, with everything we have set up, will help you grow your money 10 times more. So what does that mean? 10X. So for those of you that are joining today, you are at the beginning of the very beginning. 10X challenge has already kicked off. And people are making money every day. This is on trading alone. On trading HFX, high frequency. So this is how it works. We are using our compounding sheet. So you get this. Immediately you get started, ask for this. Get this. Whatever amount you want to start trading with, put it here. Want to start trading with $300, put it here. And print it out. Print it out, okay? Today, I'll be sending, everyone should send in their result for the week. We want to see your result and know how to position you if you are not getting the right result. You are getting the right result, thank God, because you are supposed to write the amount you earned per session here, your balance under. You write it, amount you earn here, the balance under. Amount you earn here, the balance here. Amount you earn here, the balance here. And if you are brand new, you don't start with a real money. No, start with a demo account. Still put it here. Your demo account is $10,000, put it here. And you trade with just 3% of the money. You write, oh, I went into this session, I made XYZ, this is the balance. I went to another session, I made XYZ, or I lost, this is the balance. Whatever you did, document it. I want to give everybody a personalized guide so that in 50 days time, that is just 2 months of trading. Let's take that, you started with $500. In 50 days of trading, following this system, you should be at 5,733. You remove your initial investment. We do this another 50 days. You remove your initial investment of 500. We do this another 50 days. That will take this money to $50-something thousand. I know by the time you do it, you cannot take it by yourself to 6 figures and multiple 7 figures. And how to do it is simple. How to do it is simple. You can do it using our educators, being on the educators session, or you can use it doing our tools. For those of you that are new, I want you to look at the chat box. For some of you this week, you did your 5% or more in different days. Can you put some dollar signs on the chart? If I put 10X on the chart, you did 5% or more. We had a live trading session on Thursday. Everybody on that session did over 5% because we took 5 trades and we won all 5. Put a 10X on the chart. So for some of you that are new, can you see the number of people that are winning every day? And you can do it by yourself. That's what we want to achieve. We don't just want to give you fish. Yes, we can start by giving you some fish, but ultimately we want you to know how to fish for yourself. But above all, we want you to own the lake, to own the river. We want you to own the lake so that you can have fish for the rest of your life. Your children, your children's children will never lack for fish. Do you understand? That is the goal. That is the goal. So today, you need to fill out this and send it to me. I'm sending out an email for you to email it with your name on it. You email it to me, take a screenshot, take a picture, or you can, if you are doing soft copy, you can forward the soft copy, attach it to your mail, and send to me. Whether you won, whether you lost, put it there. Whether it's demo, whether it's live, put it there. I want to see it. I want to see it. The next 50 days, some of you make so much money that money will not be any barrier again in your life. In any discussion, you will not factor money in because you know how it works. You don't have to, try to figure it out. You know how it works. You have the skill. Doesn't matter where they take you to in the world, you make the money, you win. So that is the goal. Before midnight today, everybody, you should respond. I will send you an email. We'll be sending this and send it every Friday going forward. Don't wait for you to be reminded. If you lost, put it there. If for some of you that are new, you are in the Telegram group, is in the Telegram group. You'll get it as soft copy. It's in the Telegram group. Click on the media, then click on links. You see it there, right? It's in the Telegram group. Or get whoever invited you, they will send you this. All right? So that is step one. Make sure you are filling this. Step two is choose the educators you'll be on their session and choose the tool you want to use. One tool, one currency. That's what we agreed. One currency, one tool. And choose the educator, 2 or 3. Don't go beyond 3. I'll recommend 2. It's up to you. There are 10 of them. I don't have any favorite. All of them are very good. Very, very good. So choose the one that suits your personality and your speed of trading. Some might be too aggressive for you. Some might be too fast for you. Some might be also too slow for you. So just choose the one that suits you. All right, so let me show you all the educators for some of you that are new. I know those that are already in the business know all the educators. They already have their favorite educator. I hope I'll be able to log in again. So we have 10 of them. There's a schedule on when they come in. We even translated it to our local time. So when you go on the Telegram group too, you will have that. HFS is a huge blessing. Simple style of trading. So simple that every single person can win and win big. Even those learning can win and win big. All right, so these are all the educators. So they come different time of the day. Jonathan Nunes come twice a week, Sunday night and Monday night, which is Monday morning and Tuesday morning time. Millie Mills comes 4 times a week, 2 on Spanish session, Monday and Wednesday on Spanish, Tuesday and Thursday on English. So if you've been on some of our Spanish sessions, you know how to translate it when she sends a trade. 5 p.m. Nigeria time every single 4 days a week. So you can just follow her alone to build the account. She's very consistent. Christian Lopez, this is his time. Hugo Gomez and Daniel Lopez, these are their time. Luis Acosta, this is his time. Leonardo Diaz, he comes 5 times a week, 2 Spanish and 3 English, same time. So you want to follow him, these are his time. Matthew Teya, these are his time, 4 times. Next, this is next time. Evan Gambra, these are his times. So I want you to, choose 1 or 2, maximum 3. Pick one strategy and master it as you are following these gentlemen to make money. And like I said earlier, if you are new, make sure you don't go straight into your trading account from day one. Your real life money trading account. Do a demo for some few days or up to a week. Document your results, send it in. Let's see your results before you can go live. So I want to call up one of our brothers, one of my amazing brother in this business. Like Legend told you, we are not building a team. This is a family. Become family by vision. Mr. Kenfrey Moore, to come and talk about, he's a P2000 loading. That's another phenomenal guy. We know we'll be celebrating in the next few days from now. So I want you to put some fire emojis as Mr. Kenfrey comes to share with us the importance of risk management and right mindset as we are getting on this journey. So Mr. Kenfrey, the mic.
Wow. I am, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir, loud and clear.
All right, thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you for the value. Thank you for the impact. Thank you for the love. All right, hearing Legend's story, I just sat on the background. I was amazed because out of that story, out of that success, out of the pain, out of, the transformation emerged the opportunity that I came into the system. All right, so you see that there is greatness in this team. If you believe there is greatness in this team, put in some 777 in the chat box with some emotions, right? If Legend didn't actually step out of debt, all right, didn't step up, didn't trek that 36 kilometer, all right, didn't face that humiliation, I wouldn't have been in the business. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, every effort you do today, every decision you make, someone's story is tied to it. So it's not about his success. It's not about the transformation. It's about the lives that decision he made few years ago. How many people it has translated to, how many foundations, how many shoulders people are standing on right now because of that decision. So type in some 777 in the chat with some love. Let's appreciate, all right, our brother, Mr. Legend. Let's celebrate him. And let's thank our mentor, because without you, sir, all these stories are not going to be here. We're not going to have all these success stories. Today, I can practically, I was just hearing him and I said, wow, God has a way of changing lives. Coming into this system a little less than 2 years ago, I didn't pay debt as much as 18 million, but I can say this has actually taken me out of debt. All right. These are actually, several times I've been arrested because of stupid business we did in the past, growing up in this industry. When you get started in digital technology, anything that makes money, you jump in, all right? You start inviting people, people start investing in things that just pay money, because it's a fast means to make money in the digital technology, right? But it's really what has really cost a lot of people pain. If I came into the system, I'd had a bit of success in the digital technology, but not really the right way, not really in the right platform. And sometimes you have to pay your dues. So pay my dues, we had so many pains, I actually had debts close to about 10 million that I wasn't owing people, but I just was responsible to make sure I settle some of all those things. Because what we are doing right now, we're living the life. I can practically say I'm sitting in the comfort of my home, debt-free, all right? I make money from my home. And there's one, so when you were sharing this thing, there's something that just got to me, and I said, oh, before my session or before I'm going to speak, I really want to highlight this for everyone who's listening right now or everyone who's going to listen to this after this time. You want to understand, lots of people have spent money in businesses. I remember last year, right, in the office that we actually spent over $1 million opening an office, trying to make money, having a system that will pay. It costs a lot of money. I've seen people who spend 6 million. I hear the story of Mr. Larry Ogaga. I hear the story of Mr. Onadipe. All right, I see people who have spent money. I hear your own story. I've seen people who have spent money setting up a physical business, right? And at the end of the day, it runs off. It's hard to maintain a business that will even pay you. But guess what we have here, right? With just $17. And a lot of people have not seen it in that light. With just $17 as an IBO, people are creating. Look at Bryce Thompson. Look at David Imonite. Look at Gary McSween, all right? Look at Mr. Obi, look at Legend, look at Kenry, look at every leader, every platinum 150 you're even seeing with just $17 rent. You actually rented a company that is worth billions, all right? You rented a franchise to earn money just by marketing, the way you're going to market your business. If you have an office, if you have a hospital, if you're an engineer, the way you're going to write your CV, the way you're going to profile yourself and sell yourself, all right? Just by rendering a service to humanity, sharing the opportunity, teaching people how to use the platform, use the tools, all right? And they get to earn money. Guess what? You're getting paid. How easy can life be? That's another insight. Another insight that I got, like, life could be easy when you just learn how to leverage. So type in some 777 in the chat, you're getting value. So what I want to share today is the moment you come into the system, with $17, we're earning millions. With $17, we are paying debt worth 20 million. All right, close to 20 million, 10 million. Some of you are paying your rent. Some of you are doing lots of massive things while you are also trading and making 5 figures. Some of you are already clicking 5 figures already. Some of you are getting into 6 figures, right? With just a rent. Some rent of what? $17, some rent of just $175 monthly. It can be better than this, all right? But it takes, you understand this statement, when you come into trading, one rule, all right? They tell you trading is a 90% mindset and 10% technical. So let me share my screen. Okay. So can you stop sharing your screen? Okay, good. What is really crumbling a lot of people in the business? Please let me look. It's not the absence of skill. I know a lot of people who knew how to trade before now, but they failed, right? But I'll really highlight one of the things that is causing a lot of people losses in the market, failing in the market, all right? Difficulty in the market. It's just pure mental management, risk management, account management, right? Emotional management. The skill is just 5%. To learn how to trade is quite easy, all right? Even the 70-year-old that are doing it, 90, see, as long as you have access to actually operate a phone, right? You are agile, you can actually trade. That is why we even have the kids doing it right now. But it doesn't take the skill set. The skill set just doesn't move you more than 10% of your success, right? The skill set gives you an ability to follow, all right? To master. So what is that thing that gives you sustainability in trading? Number one, you want to put it down so big. Hold on. Sorry, okay. A lot of people have failed because of the wrong management in the mind. All right, when I added goal setting to it, because when it comes to the mind, to actually tame your mind, you need goals, right? So when you come into this environment as a trader, what is the right mindset you're supposed to have? What is that right mindset? You can't go anywhere, right? You can't get to anywhere you don't target, and you can't claim anything you do not aim, right? So the first thing is you give yourself a foundation of your direction. What do you want to be in the next 6 months? Where do you want your account to be in the next 1 year? And trust me, one of the things you want to do to have sustainable success is to have long-term goals, stronger than your short-term goals. Let your long-term goals determine the short-term goals. A lot of people have goals for 1 month. They come in and they say, okay, if I trade this 1 month, will I make my subscription money? It's not even an idea for the business. That's why a lot of people fail, because why? They don't have the right goals. It means the mind frame is not putting them in the right direction. It's not even giving them a direction. All right. You can't come in and you're only thinking of your subscription money. It means you don't know that the business will take you somewhere. So you're thinking of the fare. All right. You're thinking of the fare. Oh, how much is it? How much will I use to go to this place? And if the fare is too expensive, you say, okay, I can't go. It means you don't have a hunger to go to where you're going. Right. You saw what Mr. Legend said. The fare wasn't the problem. The opportunity, he knew he needed to change his life. So the mindset was, I will get there no matter what. So what did he use? He used his legacy Benz, right? Everybody has a car. That's because of the mindset. Some of you don't get to your goals because why? You are thinking of the fare. So who's going to be a successful trader? The one who has the right mindset and has a proper goal. So you're coming in today, or you've been in the business for quite a while. One of the things you want to do for yourself is have a 6 months and a 1 year goal to start with. All right. A 6 month goal and a 1 year goal. A 1 year goal broken down to a 6 month goal to start with. So what does it mean? You can tell yourself, so this is one of the things I like doing, right? And that is what we're breaking down. So when our chairman said 50, it's not the shorter term of the long term goal, but let's just see. I hope you guys have written this down. So when you see, if you come in right now, based on the area of trading, so I'm talking in the area of trading, all right, when you come in, how you get to see the money, you might not just think this is what I want to be. They'll give you a blueprint. We have a blueprint in the system right now, which is called the compound sheet, right? You know the equity you want to come in with. There are rules that will guide you in this. So before I give you the rules, you must first have an understanding of what is set, right? Wait, what is your goal? Would you want to be a 6-figure earner or a 7-figure earner in the next 1 year? So let's start with 6 figures, right? So let's say you are starting your trading with $200 and you want to do in the next 365 days. And that money you're, okay, sorry. So you're doing 3% every single day. I like to, when people start, I like to give them cool goals, something really cool to achieve, all right? Something without a stress, something patterned. So let's say you're doing 365 days and you want to do 100%, just leave the money there. You want to discipline yourself, right? In the mindset, things that are very, very important. When you give yourself a goal, the next thing you're going to need is a discipline. So what I'm putting in front of you now will cost you. There is no discipline without a direction. You can't be disciplined outside of a direction, right? If I say today that I want to be a medical doctor, there is a discipline to be a medical doctor. I cannot operate as a digital entrepreneur or I cannot operate as an engineer, all right, in the discipline of a medical doctor. So there is a discipline work in a direction. A direction will determine your discipline. So the reason some people are not disciplined, they keep blowing their accounts, right, is because they don't have a direction. So the first thing is what? Set a direction for yourself. And that's one of the things I'm trying to do. Are you guys getting this? Type in 777 in the chat. So what's the direction for the next 1 year? I like to know what it takes. So when you get the direction, you'll have a blueprint. Give yourself a blueprint, write it down. So in the next 200. So this is what I want to do. I want to have a total breakdown. All right. So it's not about seeing the figure. We'll break it down. So $200, 3% every day in the next 365 days, no trading weekend. All right. It's going to amount to 7 figures in 365 days. So let's do this. All right. I will part that. Not every day you're going to trade first. Right. So that would take away probably 30%. We take away 30% from this. What is it going to look like? It's going to look like probably like $6 million. All right. I'm going to take away the fact that not every day you're going to have a win. As you're getting started, probably you're going to have some falls. All right. So that would take probably like 50% out. But it's also going to be probably like $2 or $3 million. I want everyone to type in the chat. In the next, would it be worth learning a discipline that will pay you $2 million in the next 365 days? Type in 555 in the chat. Would it be worth it learning the discipline that will pay you probably $1 million in the next 365 days? So what I just shown you now is not the money, it's the discipline. It's what is going to cause the discipline. Because the mistake a lot of people do now when they see this money, the next thing is what is the no. The discipline, the money will follow the value the discipline brings. All right, I want to say that again. Money goes in the direction of value. All right, discipline will give you value. What makes you see people, the trainers that are training you today, what makes them give you the value they are giving to you today? All right, is because of the discipline that made them got what they got today, the 6-figure earner. All right. So you see Leonardo Diaz, who just clocked $1 million. He talked about discipline of what? 2% every single day. It's a discipline that brought the value to you. Without discipline, there is no value. Money goes in the direction of value. So the reason a lot of people are not getting the money is they lack the discipline. Am I making sense? Type in 222 on the chat. Right? So sometimes don't talk the money. Don't look the money. Chase after the discipline. The money will chase after you. Right? When I realize this, I don't think money. So that is why if I even lose, I don't think money. I don't feel it because my mind has been trained that the money will come if I can master the discipline. So I know now, all right, if I'm going to do a $200 growth account with 3% every day, what does it take to do 3% every day? That's the question that now comes in. Direction, right? Now the vehicle will not come in. Now you know where you're going. You know the type of vehicle you want to take. $200 every day. So what do you need to do $200 every single day? Like our chairman just said now, find the educator you want to follow. But what's the right mindset to finding the educator? You cannot follow an educator that you don't have the trading psychology. Some people always get into the trading room. They are very excited. They don't miss the trading room, but they miss the academy. Right? They miss the academy. They've not gone through the academy, but they are in the trading room. It means they want to earn outside of learning. That's a miss. You're going to spend months trying to get this. You just see you going back and forth. All right? You just see yourself going back and forth. So what do you need? You need to learn the right trade. Everything falls back to the mindset. Everything falls back to what? The discipline, the patience. Right? Some of you need to be patient to get on the journey. For you to earn $1 million, you need to grow to become that person that will earn $1 million. You need to grow the values of becoming that person that will earn $1 million. All right. It doesn't just come. If it's like that, everybody would have become it because we're showing it to everybody. But it takes you to become that person that will earn it. When you put $200 in account, right? What's the first thing you need to do? See, you learn a trading strategy. So there are 3 things you want to put down today that I want to show you that will help the mindset. 3 things, or the 3 S's. You know, funny enough, I had a friend who talked to me today that what will be that factor that will take me from revenging trading? It's a mindset to always go after something you feel you lose. So it's part of the things you're going to face. All right. Some of you are going to revenge trade. Some of you are going to fight with the market. Some of you are, or you're already doing it. That's what is causing the back and forth. You are having more wins, less losses, but the losses are always hitting you out. But let me tell you one of the things that will secure you. Learn the skill. The first S. All right. Take away the skill. I might not have the chance of going back to the notes All right. But just write it down. Okay, hold on. All right. Learn the skill. So what's the skill? You want to understand, when do I buy? When do I sell? All right. What time do I trade? Who do I follow? What? See, you need to learn everything there is to know about trading in technicality, so that you can understand what it is to follow mentorship. A lot of people do not harness the power of mentorship because they've not learned the skill. Right? No matter how you follow Nes, it's recently that I started following Nes. Why? You always heard when I actually talk about Nes request, that guy is a beast. All right. The first time I attended the session, I chickened out. Why? He's just so big up there, making big money, right? Normally everybody would want to follow, but I chilled because I knew I needed to learn the skill to follow Nes. Now I always have 98% of my Nes section. Why? I've been able to develop the skill to follow Nes request. Some of you just jump on the session too quick, thinking you're going to make money. It doesn't work that way. You grow yourself to follow through mentorship. So what do you need to grow yourself? The skill. I will always tell everyone, go to the academy. The academy is what made every successful trader today. Don't skip the academy. Learn the skill, learn the sessions, learn how to trade, learn the strategy, the tools from the academy. When you have questions, ask the person ahead of you, right? Then the next thing is, when you now learn the skill, guess what is going to happen automatically? You're going to find a niche in developing a strategy. So I'm going to use, okay, I'll put a word there, but it's S I'm actually looking for. Learn the skill set. Number 2, develop. All right. You develop a strategy. You need a strategy to, okay, let me tell you this thing. Nes is a binary trader that has a strategy. Leonardo Diaz has a strategy. Millie Mills has a strategy. Matthew Taya has a strategy. Christopher Derrick has a strategy. Every successful 7-figure earner today, they tell you they have a strategy. What strategy do you have? Or you are everywhere. You think you are going to be everywhere and you're going to create 6 figures. No, you're only going to get pocket money. That's what Leonardo Diaz said. You're only going to grow your this 10x challenge or follow this growth pattern, this discipline of doing 3% every single day. It's only going to be successful when you have a strategy. All right. Develop a strategy or follow a strategy. Let me put a word. Develop, or, because some of you can't develop your own strategy. It takes time. So now that we have leverage over educators, right, you can follow a strategy. You know, that is one of the things you need. You need to grow to become that person that will become that 6-figure earner. If you don't have a, okay, I need you to type on the chat right now. Knowing me as a forex trader, one of the things you know I'm very obsessed with. What is that strategy I'm very obsessed with? Type it on the chat that I've followed, that I'm very obsessed with. As you can see that I've been consistent with. Can you type it on the chat? All right. Can you type it on the chat? I need you guys to watch. Type it on the chat. Those who know me, you've seen me. I've been consistent in the business since the place. Even now in HFX, you see me. I brought it into HFX. Price trap. You can see everyone. Price trap. Why? It's in my DNA right now. I know this is what I'm going to use to create the 9 figures. I brought it into what? Despite the arrays of tools we have, I brought price trap. I'm practicing my strategy of price trap in HFX, and it's been over 93% since I started it. Some of you have taken trades from it, and you see how it locked. brokers were calling for the money, right? Because of what? That is my guy, Christopher Derrick. Over the last 2 years in the business, close to about 2 years, I've learned this thing. This thing I'm sharing with you is what is helping me have this success, right? Because why? I know that I need to learn the skill. I followed Christopher Derrick the moment I came into the system. And because I've been disciplined enough, I've been able to learn the strategy, and it's working in every area. If I trade any tool, price trap must play a role. All right, I love that rhyme. If I trade any tool, price trap must play a role. Oh boy, amazing, right? Because why? I know I need to develop, just like Christopher Derrick, just like every trader you're following today. They're not doing everything. They're doing just one thing. All right? So for you to earn that 6-figure you saw just now, or 7-figure I just showed you, you need to follow a strategy. This third one might not make sense to some of you guys, but that is why a lot of people are going to struggle all their way. All right. A lot of people are going to struggle all their way trying to figure this whole thing out, right? But you're just going to miss it. The third thing is what? Let me. All right. You learn the skill, you develop a strategy, and the third thing you want to do what? You share. All right. In fact, I'm going to put it. Now, this is the mindset aspect of it. There's always a unique, how would I put it? Instrument that is, it doesn't look like the rest of them. All right, it's actually in capital letters. So you ask, what does sharing have to do with the skill set, with trading? All right? Are you going to know about the success of any of the traders if they didn't share? You know, I told a friend of mine this morning, I had problem with revenging. One of the things that causes people to revenge is because they feel that's the only stream of income. You get to learn, so some of you are going to agree with me. When you share, now sharing, I'm not really talking about just sharing the business or sharing for residual income, right? There's something that happens when you share knowledge, right? You share knowledge, you train knowledge. Like, I've been able to grow in my area of price trap because when I am learning, I was sharing. So anything I know, I want to tell someone else. There's something about the scripture. He said you overcome them by the words of your testimony. Oh, beautiful. I love that scripture. You overcame by the words of your testimony. Something happens when you sing the song of what? Your knowledge, something of your experience, something you know. And I knew this right from school. It's a psychology I developed right from primary school. Any area I'm having problem, what I want to do is I want to learn a little thing, and I would do as if I want to teach it. The more I'm teaching it, guess what? It's a natural law. When you give, that's when you receive. You receive more knowledge when you give. Some of you just learn to make money. It's a wrong idea. It's a wrong mindset. It's a wrong psychology, right? When you learn a thing, it's working for you. You're not sharing with the next friend, right? So share comes in. When you're learning that thing, find the next neighbor, find the next downline you brought into the business. Say, oh, but this is something I discovered last night. Do this, right? You grow. But most importantly, let me tell you one of the things I love about sharing this opportunity, right? I told a friend this morning, I was having issues. Like every one of you are having issues right now with growing an account. It keeps going back and forth, back and forth. Mindset, right? Trading is confidence. If you don't have that level of confidence, your account will always be a job and a prison, just like some jobs are prisons today. Your trading will be a prison. So one of the things that is going to liberate you from that prison is when you share the opportunity. Share the entire opportunity with friends. Begin to earn residual income. You're going to free yourself from the bondage of your trading account. And guess what? You're going to start developing this thing with the proper mindset. It keeps growing. So I've had the level of growth more, right, than when I was focused trading. A lot of people want to focus. Let me get this thing from trading. Let me get this thing from trading. No, you are in a prison. And the only way to take yourself from that prison is what? You share. You can't just make a decision that I'm leaving. No, when you share the opportunity and $150 is coming, guess what? How are you going to trade your $1,000? It's going to be nonchalant. You're going to be nonchalant about your $1,000 because you know in how many weeks you're going to get that $1,000. And guess what? When you are nonchalant about trading, that is when you make the most profit. Can you guys agree with me? If this is true, you see that when you're trading a demo account, you make more profit than when you go live. If you agree with me, type in a 777 in the chat. I need you guys to be honest. All right, it's called emotion-free trading. In demo account, you are emotion-free. When you earn residual income, you are emotion-free. You know, sometimes I'll say in my session, would you like to lose $1,000 and you still feel okay now? Some of you can't. You never, right? But sometimes that it happens to us. I don't feel it when I lose money in the market. Why? Cheers, it's coming on Friday. So my discipline is always in check. You will be that good trader when your discipline is always in check. So how do you check your discipline? So this is the three strategies that leads to what? So it's equal what? This is my own recipe for the success. I've developed it for everybody. Nes Viquez is a chairman 10. Matitaya is a chairman 25, right? Millie Miz is a platinum 5,000, right? Christopher Derrick is a chairman 25. Even if what they know, they could say, I'm staying at home, I'm not sharing with anybody. But I'll tell you, they are sharing. And I believe the only reason that they are not chairman 100 is because they are devoting their time to make you a success. And all you now have to do is leverage over them. But they are still sharing. And that is why they are having amazing results. So have the mindset, have the goal to become that seven-figure earner you've set in today. If you're coming into the business, you want to become a seven-figure earner, the next thing you have to do is what? Develop the person who's going to become that seven-figure earner. Have the right discipline. So when you come into the market, we'll tell you who to follow, stay connected, follow the instructions. But most importantly, you want to learn the skill, go to the academy will show you how to earn, right? Develop or follow a strategy. Find one trader you like their strategy. See, break it down. There's something my wife would say, break it down into pieces on your own. Like I broke price trap into pieces on my own. Today, I train price trap and it looks like I'm an extension of Christopher Derrick. Why? I understand the psychology of the market just because Christopher Derrick taught me. So I don't just play on the price trap. I play on the psychology that owns the price trap. Because why? I've been able to consistently follow this educator. Some of you want to just spend 1 month here thinking you're going to get it. No. All right. I see a lifetime. I see marriage. I see a death is a living, going to dying opportunity. So there is no quitting. And there is nothing to fall back to. Sometimes you just have to eliminate something to fall back to. That is why a lot of people, you know, they would say, maybe some business, they will tell you, all right, cast your stream, cast your bread in the water so you have something to fall back to. There's something Denzel Washington said, I'd rather fall forward to something, I'd rather fail forward than fall back on something. Because that way I'm going to see what I will fall onto. If I'm falling back, I don't know what I will fall onto. You need to cross your bridge, break the bridge. If 9 figures is better than what you're earning today, break the bridge, cut it off, fall to the 9 figures, fail your way forward. Just like the way we have failed our way forward. Legend has failed their way forward. I tell you, our chairman Obi has failed his way forward. Right? Every of the leaders are failing their way forward. Okay, I remember the day our chairman said he lost about $3,000 and it looked like epilepsy in the market. It's going to break your, it's going to break you. It's going to mess your psychology up. You don't feel like buying. To press buy in the market the next day, your fingers will be epileptic. Right? So I remember when I lost $5,000 in less than 2 weeks because of what emotional challenge I was going through, both in what family, business. All right, it cost me to lose money, but today I'm here. I can earn that money. All right, within a short period of time. Sometimes you have to fail your way forward. Who can lose $5,000 now and be comfortable? If you're on the chart, it's not comfortable, but I guarantee you, it's going to come a time you're going to lose $1 million and you're not going to feel it. If you believe that can happen to you, can you type in ACE? 777, no, 555 in the chat, all right, with some fire emojis. Some of you didn't understand what I said. I love to fail because failure is learning one more. I would always like to learn one more opportunity for me to be greater. The moment you open yourself to fail, it's part of the mindset for your success. A lot of people don't get to increase their account because they are not willing to fail. They get on the session, and the moment they lose an account, they're already hating the educator. No, you learn. I would lose $1 million because guess what? That time I would have over $100 million there, and I wouldn't feel it. It will come by residual. All right. How many of you watched the video of Bryce Thompson yesterday on Instagram? Mind blowing. You guys should follow. Right. I believe he was having an amazing weekend. He said Friday, payday. All right. Over $125,000 on Friday. What are you saying? How is your life going to look like? How is your trading going to look like? How's your skill going to look like? I'll leave you today with this. Right. All right. You need to develop yourself to be the person that will be that person that will earn $1 million. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you very much, sir, for having me on this opportunity for this call. If you learned something, if you got some value, can you type in a 111 on the chat with some love? God bless you all. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's wait a bit. I think the other mic disconnected. It's going to get connected a bit.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, great, great. I don't know what muted the mic again. So thank you so much for sharing, Mr. Kenvry. You know, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. But the thing is, if you follow these simple instructions, you can get rich faster than the regular way. All right? So risk management is very key. Money management is very key. Having a goal is very key. And sharing is very key. The best time, like he told you, the best time you make the money from trading is when you are not trading with emotion. That's why we tell people, don't come here with your house rent and you want to multiply it and pay the rent and still keep the change. You'll be emotional. Don't come with your children's school fees and you want to grow it sharp and replace. No. Don't do that. You'll be emotional about the money. And once you get emotional, they say scared money don't make money. Write that down. Scared money don't make money. For some of you that are very new, get the book Emotion-Free Trading and study it. Study it, Emotion-Free Trading. If you're on $1 million a day or any of the WhatsApp group, it is there. Or ask the person that invited you. The secret to emotion-free trading. Trading is very simple. Once you get your emotion out of the way, it's very, very simple. Get your emotion out of the way. Have a trading plan. Like we told you, don't trade with more than 3% of your account in any trade. That means if you have $100, maximum amount to take a trade. It doesn't matter who is giving you the trade. Don't say, is it not Mr. Kenvry or is it not Mr. Obi? His trade always lead to profit. It doesn't matter. Mr. Obi does not trade with more than $3 for every $100. That is the max. You lose that, the next trade you take is 2%. 2%, which in this case should be $2. You win it, no problem. You get back to 3%. You lose it, that is the end of trading for the day. So the case of somebody going in, you lose one, you lose two, you lose three, you lose four, you are still in the trading. You are just not a trader. You are a gambler. Go to Las Vegas and gamble, or go to the casinos. Trading is not for you. You must develop the mindset of trading. And if you win the first one, 3%, win the second one, 3%, you've hit your goal of 5% for the day. Stop trading on that account. You can do another account. Have two, have three accounts. There's nothing wrong with it. You might say you don't have the money. Build a team. Get to P600, get to P1000, and put your money in trading and multiply it. That way you're not trading with emotion. All right? So that is the little thing I want to add to what he said. Whatever amount you are trading, don't trade with more than 3% per any trade. Learn it first in your demo. You are trading with that 10,000 demo account. 3% of it is $300. That's what you should use. Don't say, oh, because it's demo, let me put 1,000. $300. Be disciplined with your demo. Once you are disciplined with your demo, you'll be disciplined with your live account. Discipline is the secret. It is the secret. Is the secret between where you are and where you want to be. That is the secret. Finally, let's talk about the most exciting part of this business, which is the sharing. To me, that's the most exciting part. Sharing. Why did I say it's the most exciting part? If nobody told me about this business, trust me, I wouldn't be in Nigeria. So for some of you that are not doing this business in Nigeria, I don't know why you are so blessed. You come and share with us your level of patience and tolerance. Yeah, I would have run away to other countries. I would have joined maybe the bandwagon of people going to other countries. Nothing wrong with it, but the environment is funny, really, truth. Except they are earning in dollars. I don't know how you are coping. So sharing, how do you do it? One, make a list. Make a list. Imagine I just said I want to trade for myself. Somebody like Legend wouldn't have heard of this. Somebody like Dr. CJ wouldn't have heard of this. Somebody like Kenfrey wouldn't have heard of this. Somebody like Charity wouldn't have heard about this. Somebody like Dr. Rosemary wouldn't have heard about this. I can go on and you that is on this call today, you wouldn't have heard about this. If I just said, oh, I just want to trade for myself and become the only billionaire, when people ask me, I'll just say, hey, you just bought a G-Wagon. Wow, what business? Show us the way. Now I say, my brother, now God, oh. How many of you've heard of those things? You just meet your friend. Oh boy, you just came back from Paris the other day and now you are in New York. I mean, come show me the way. Say, bros, now God, oh. Please, leave those talk and show people. Not everybody will say yes. It's not everybody I spoke to said yes. But I'm excited today because quite a number have said yes, and they are seeing the value. Quite a number have said yes, and they are seeing the value. So make a list. Go through your phone, go through your Facebook, go through your IG. Some of you have large followership, very large social capital that have not turned to financial gain. What are you doing with them? Share this opportunity with them and be fast about it. Success loves speed. Success loves speed. Don't say, And let me just talk to a few people. Share with everybody. Forget about what they will say. Some will say no, some will say yes. So go on. You know the value. You know what you have. What I did was the very first day I saw this, I was just going through the academy. I was like, what? This thing is huge. This can change lives. I started calling people. I called about 16 to 18, 20 people, and only 14 came to my house. It was a Sunday afternoon. 14 of them came. 12 got started. That's it. Platinum 600, day 2 in the business. And out of those 12, I called much more. Some of those 12 also joined in calling other people. Within 1 month, Platinum 1,000. And I did this. The person that signed me up at the time was in Florida. Today he has quit the business. So will people quit? Yes, they will quit. But did it affect my money? No, it didn't. Some of the people that I brought in, did they quit? Yes. But we're still waxing stronger and stronger because people quit everything. People quit job, they quit church, they quit even marriage, even they quit their children. People quit. There are those that are just quitting is just in their DNA. They quit school, they quit everything. So you won't stop a quitter from quitting. But there are also those that winning is in their DNA. Anything they get in, they win. Those are the people you are looking for in this 100 to 150. There are those that winning is in their DNA. Winning is a habit. I tell people, winning is a habit. So also failure. So don't worry about what people will say. Just invite them. Invite. There's a video, a 5 minutes video you can send to them. If you need that video, ask for it. Can somebody help me post it on the group, on the chat? You know, simple question. Just ask them, would you like to learn a skill to multiply your money? Or would you like to learn a skill where you can make money in your house? You know? People just came out of a lockdown. A lot of them need more. A lot of them are now open for opportunity. So someone can help me pick up that 5 minutes HFS presentation and drop it on the link on the chat session. Everybody, you can just talk to them, invite them using a catchy phrase. You pick their interest. Whatever works for you, pick their interest. One of the ones I love is this. In the past 10 years, all the money that has gone through your bank account how much have you made from it? Many people will tell you none. So you just pause for them to answer. They will say, oh, why are you asking? Say, yeah, I just want an answer. Have you made any money from all the money passing through your bank account? They will say, no. It's okay. Would you like to learn a skill that will help you multiply the money from your phone, the comfort of your home? Once they say yes, you said, okay, I'm sending you a video that will explain it. Or you can join our Zoom call. We have a Zoom presentation XYZ time, XYZ day. Just run through the list. There's a promo ending tomorrow. You can call 10 to 20 people today. Listen, there's an opportunity for you to learn a skill that will help you multiply your money, and we even have a promo ending tomorrow. This is the promo, blah, 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 blah. Get started today. They don't have to see a presentation. The gentleman that invited me didn't show me any presentation. He just told me there's an opportunity that will help me multiply my money. I said, really? He said, yes. I said, what is it? He said, Forex. I said, well, Forex is risky. He told me it depends on who is teaching you. Can you hear it? Some of you, when people say, hey, but people lose money in Forex, you say, and they said it too. He said, it depends on who is teaching you. The person teaching me is winning. I'm telling you now what to tell them. Some of you might say, oh, this Forex thing, who is making money? Say, come in our place. People are making money. People are paying off debt of 18 million. People are changing their cars. People are changing their houses. People are changing their school. Young people are earning hundreds of millions. You heard about, Kenfrey talked about Bryce Thompson. That guy earns over $500,000 a month. That is $500,000 a month is over 220 million naira a month for a 23-year-old. That is your company. David Imonite earns over $1 million a month. That is over 500 million naira a month. He is in your company. He's just 35 years old. If God can do it for them, he can do it for you. What do you have to do? Have the mindset that is possible for you and put in the work. You heard a legend talking about doing 5, 10, 15 Zoom meetings a day. You won't do it all your life. Just grind for the next 18 months to 36 months, and you will never work for one more day of your life. Give it 18 months, 1.5 years to 3 years. I guarantee you'll be at a different level in your finances, in impact, in wisdom, in leadership, a totally different stratosphere. So once you get these people to see the opportunity, whether on Zoom or via the video, the next thing is follow up immediately. Follow up within 24 hours max. Maximum. If you're doing anything less, you are doing it the wrong way. Follow up with immediately. Best, don't let it exceed 24 hours. The best follow-up is a 3-way call. A conference call between you, the prospect, and your leader. That is the best way to follow up, because they can ask you some questions that you can't answer, and you will lose them. And sometimes some of them might not have respect for you. They might trust you, but because they are your friends, they don't respect you to be the person that could help them become a multi-millionaire. They know you too much, but what they know is your past, not the present and not the future. So because of the past that they know, it will stop them from making the decision. That's why you need to invite your leader. A P600, a P1000, a P2000, a Chairman 10. This is very key, very, very key. So get your leaders, and when you invite your leader, don't just say, hey, meet my chairman. No. let them know, one, the person's background. If you don't know, ask. Two, the person's accomplishment in the business. And three, the person's vision for the future. So you're telling them about past, present, and future. Like if I want to edify Dr. CJ, let's say I'm in Dr. CJ's team, I want to get him to talk to someone for me. I will talk to my prospect first. I say, listen, this is a very busy doctor. You know, for me to get his attention, it really took so much. So I want you to be on time. He's been a doctor for over 13 years. And today he's doing so well in the business. He's generating some days $1,000 in trading, and he has built a team of over 30 people. That means the company also pay him $1,000 in his business. This is a side business because he stays full-time a doctor. He's very close to $2,000 a month from just building the business, and that he does most weeks in trading and even some days. And his goal is to help at least 10 families reach the level of $10,000 per month this year. And I chose you because you are my good friend. I trust that you'll be able to be a part of this. So when your friend is being on the call now with Dr. CJ, he will listen to Dr. CJ better than just saying, Precious, meet my leader, my chairman, Dr. CJ. He's a very, very great leader. Dr. CJ, meet my friend, Precious. No, you're doing it the wrong way. You will defy the person's past background, his current achievement in the business, and his future projection, and how your friend fitting into that. I hope you are taking note, because if you apply this in your business, some of you that are still struggling to get just 3 people, you see how you go platinum 1,000 this month. If you apply this 3-way call, many of you don't do it. There's a lady here, I just love her. She does this literally every time she gets someone on the business. She will just pre-inform me and call me. I don't know if Madam Neka is here. Saw her earlier. And amazing, she's close to P600 now. Many of you don't even know. Dr. Nadipe do it too, very well, consistently. So you have to put this as part of your business. Don't struggle unnecessarily. Don't say nobody wants to join. They want to see my result. Put them on the call. They want to see result, we show them result. Share his result. We open the back office now. They will see money. They will scream. There's somebody, somebody one day, he was asking of money, and I just made a withdrawal of about 10K, $10,000. He was screaming, is it real money? I said, okay, don't worry. Let me show you also in the bank when it dropped in the bank. He said, no, this is enough, this is enough. So we don't show those things because when you're having results, you don't need to hype anything. We don't hype, we don't care. You know, people like all those hyping. If I hype to get you in, I also hype to keep you. That's why we don't hype. We don't show cars. We don't show all those things other people might be showing to attract people, showing back office of money on social media. We don't do those. Don't do them. Showing the trade they won with the money. We used to do this when we were making some chunk change. Right now, we don't do it. We don't do it. It's like, in fact, it's against the company policy. So don't do it. Even if you're making huge money, don't do it. You're making $1, don't do it. So 3-way call is very key. So once they get started, I just did a video today on the YouTube. You say helping your new partner start right. That is the title of the video. Helping your new partner start right. So anybody who sign on, just send them that video. They know what to do. They know how to go to academy. They know the importance. They know how to write their why. And you ask them to send their why to you so that you can give them an adequate plan. They know how to, place trade. They know how to open a demo account. All those questions that they are asking you sometimes that you might not even know how to answer. That video. So everybody in this family, you are starting somebody, copy that video, send to them, copy the link to some of the strategies or all the strategies, send to them. Let them have first hand of what they need to do so that nobody will have an excuse. They know how to invite. They know how to build their list and why. They know how to advance in rank. They know the personal development they should be on. They know how to say the affirmations and how to write it. So that video is very comprehensive and it's just 30 minutes long. So get that video, share it with every single person. We have a system that works and it can work for everybody. So let's make this week our best week yet. Let's make this week our greatest week, both in trading and in building. And trust me, we have a lot of people close to P2000, heading to P5000, heading to chairman. Our goal is to help at least 20 people in this team this year, to get to chairman 10. And at least 100 people to get to 6 figure in their trading account. We've already started. The 50 days 10x challenge has already started to get everybody there. You will learn the discipline. If you make any mistake, don't worry, don't beat up yourself. We'll correct it, we'll locate where the mistake is, we correct it and get you winning more next week. All right? If you made mistake, don't beat yourself. It's not necessary. You've done it. You get corrected and you get moving. Where we'll beat you by ourselves is when you keep repeating the same mistake. We will not give you a real beating by ourselves. It might not be physical with hand. We'll give you some lashes with our mouth. Don't worry. And after, we'll correct you. Don't worry. The same way you flog your child and you correct the child, it's not to break you. It's just to make you a better person. Okay? The goal is not to break you or to shame you. The goal is to make you a better, successful trader. So with that said, thank you very much. The meeting stayed a little longer because it's a special one. We had a lot of testimonies we are taking. God bless you. And I know all those testimonies motivated you to do more, to grow more, and be the best you can be in this journey. We love and appreciate each and every one of you. And we're excited for where God is taking all of us in this family in the next, the rest of the year. We have like 7 months to the end of the year and beyond. In the next 2 years, 5 years, it is going to be absolutely phenomenal. God bless each and every one of you. And enjoy the rest of your weekend as we plan for Sunday. We'll be having a short training on Sunday. I will announce it. It's basically our question and answer session on Sunday. Bring your questions, bring your answers, and we'll teach 1 or 2 things on the strategies and a mindset. And take out this weekend listening to Bob Proctor. What we have in this business is not anywhere. Nobody, no company in this space have it. Go to your Go Live session and listen to Bob Proctor. At least the video he did last. Listen to him, take note. Bob Proctor is #1 mindset coach in the world. We didn't come to him, he came for us because he saw the value that we are bringing. He partnered with us to bring everybody to a certain level of thinking that will create massive success. You know, people say I Am Master Academy, people keep bashing us. You know, we have a lot of haters, and you only have haters when you are succeeding. We have a lot of haters. Why? Because our results are incredible. Sometimes you need faith to believe some of the results, or you are part of the team that are getting it. But if you're not part of the company, you might doubt some of the results. And why is our result the way it is? Because we have a CEO that understands that trading is not just skill set, it's also mindset. We have Bob Proctor that is shifting everybody's mind to think at all-time high. They are thinking about millions and billions. And listen, success is all about consciousness. Whatever you dwell your thought on consistently, you attract. So spend the rest of the day, an hour or two, listening to Bob Proctor, listening to the CEO. It will shift your mind to a higher frequency. And that is how you attract this result. And to close this, I want everyone to scream whatever level you want to be this coming week. I want you to celebrate it. I want you to celebrate it. I'm unmuting everyone. I want you to let this thing out of you. Release that shout of victory out of you. Immediately I mute, I will count to 3 and you release the voice. Don't care what your neighbors say or what your brothers say. I'm telling you, whatever goal you set this week, I want you to celebrate it and release it and scream in excitement, in joy, because it is done. It is done. It is done. It is done. So I'm unmuting every one of you now. So you can unmute yourself. So by the count of 3, unmute. You can unmute you now. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Wherever you are. By the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
It was not done. I have P600 in my organization. Yeah.
600.
Yes. Done. It is done. It is done. It is done. It is done. So let's just celebrate this song. It's done.
Amen.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This new year.
Let's go.
Yeah, I will tell you, it's very simple.
Yes, failure, bye-bye.
There are about 3 programs Let me tell you. It's very simple.
Yes, the grace of God is on us.
As we are progressing, trying to let fuck up. You see, are you
Is it red? Ideas. My clothes are outside. Please run, 2 of you. My clothes are outside. Is it ready? Oh. My clothes are outside. Get pocket. 2 of you.
Thank you, Dr. CJ. Thank
Yeah, international meeting. Online meeting. We have Especially they use most things.
Increase grace. It's no longer the same. Oh yeah, everybody move.
Just as your account, so the same card, you have the same card. Just like what happened for Alina. What is it? Think back to that. With the account, I used to buy something like this. When I close the trade, they will put something on it. Now I want to maybe watch some videos on how, what you guys are doing? On how to open account with the one you are doing. And how to, you can say, step in the video, how to use the demo account, how to use the account. Maybe I see step by step how to open an account, how to use the demo account. But that's what I do. Going to, or I'll and watch how those how to open an account. Yeah, let me tell you this.